What is going on with UH volleyball right meow? Now, I like to give updates. They're usually small, but I have an absolute explosion of an update. Now, a week ago, we filmed the podcast, or 2 weeks ago, we filmed the podcast, and I stated, I was like, hey, we're practicing. We're back in the gym. Let's go, baby. Then a day later, I get an email, and it was after practice from our coach, Charlie. He's like, hey, everyone keep it on the down low. We're like the only spring team practicing they're allowing. Right, so I had to literally cut that out of the podcast. You guys probably didn't catch it, but I did cut it from the beginning of the podcast, or maybe you did catch it. So now I can officially say we are in the gym, we are practicing, we are fired up and ready to go. That's basically what we've been doing for the past week or two. We're getting ready for everything. Now, we probably won't be playing till February, late February. I can't really reveal the information of that until it's kind of finalized. But one thing I do want to talk about is non-conference games, especially BYU, right? So the thing about BYU, the chances of us playing BYU this year, not big. Not big at all, because non-conference games are so hard. And let me tell you why. The chances of us playing BYU are very slim for two reasons. The first reason, we are MPSF and the Big West have different Corona standard tests, right? So our tests, our requirements are different from theirs. So that means we have to do their tests in order to pass. And I think we're trying to do that right now, right? Because we said, hey, you should come to us again, and they're like, no, we're not coming to you guys. We're like, okay, we'll come to you guys. And they're like, okay, fine. So we're in the process of trying to find how to pass the MPSF, and we have to pay for ourselves and all this other stuff. So that's a big roadblock we got to get around. And then also travel is also trying to get around that. And then every league is making non-conference games not a thing. But I will hand it to Charlie Wade. Charlie Wade is an absolute businessman, and he gets shit. Hey guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this clip of If You Can't Handle the Heat. I'm here to inform you guys that we have plenty more juicy information and storytelling on the full episode. Make sure you click the link below. We're both on Apple Music and Spotify. It's easy. Click the link below. Bam. A lot more information coming your way. Now, let's get back to the magic. Done. You know what I'm saying? So that is the only reason why I'm saying positive. Okay, there's a chance we're playing BYU, but there's also a chance we don't play them just because you can't control Corona, and if the MPSF says, hey, we're only allowed to play these games then, and the Big West, you don't know anything about that. There are still a lot of things about the season that I can't talk about that's up in the air, and when we get further down the date, I can give you guys more information, but as of right now, we cannot. And then also, BYU, you guys probably don't know this, BYU and Hawaii do not have we have good relations, but last time we went to BYU, it was my sophomore year, and we kind of handled business. What happened was a lot of people complained about us because I'll admit we were boasting and whatnot, like on the court. Like I was big chest, and I was opening my mouth way more than usual. I'll admit that. But what happened was, so a fan, I think they reached out to our president or reached out to our AD and then our president. They're like, you guys were disrespectful, blah, blah, blah. I'm not even getting to BYU fans because I can tell you history. Micah has experienced history of the BYU fans saying, Micah, they were saying racial slurs. Don't get me wrong. To what was it, Kofi? Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong.
I guess they had. Yeah, I've had some crazy stories at BYU. Dude. It was game point, and I was serving, and I think we were down 1. And I tossed it, and somebody kicked that banner?
Yeah.
In the back?
Yes.
That's somebody had kicked it, and, I tripped a little bit. So I had to, roll shot it in. And their coach was like, hey, why didn't you rip it? Because I was ripping it all night, obviously. And I was so pissed. I didn't say anything to him. I was like, oh, I know. And I was, super upset, and I didn't say anything to anyone. Because I don't want to come out and just make excuses, and I don't want people to be like, oh, yeah, sure. But a person on the bench came up to me and was like, hey, on that last serve, did somebody kick that thing? I swear I saw somebody push it and trip you. And I was like, yeah.